Welcome to the Keith and the Girl Comedy Podcast After Show. Today's guests are Dan Goodman and JoAnna Ross. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
Who do you think did better, first off?
Definitely me.
All right.
I would just like my own space and to be by myself.
Well, these guys are a couple, and you guys are looking to buy a place together now, right?
Yes.
You goddamn right.
How's that going?
It's a lot of work. It's like a full-time job looking for real estate.
I'll tell you how it's going. These people are disrespecting us.
Yeah.
They constantly in Manhattan. They look at us. First off, there is a noticeable error. You'll agree when we're like, we'd like to stay in Manhattan, and they go, at what price range? And we tell them, they go, oh. And then we've seen a lot of things near bridges and tunnels, like literally like under a pass. There was one place on the Upper West Side. It's beautiful neighborhood. Right. Oh, 96th Street, West End. That's gonna be amazing. And then literally there is a tunnel where like shadows cling to it underneath a bridge, and then it's like first floor, so the homeless people can creep out of the shadows and watch you shower. And it's been hard. It's really hard.
A train goes right through your living room.
Right.
I've noticed that, because over here in Astoria, you have the above ground train, and literally across from where the train is somebody's bedroom window.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, is that at a discount, or do they go, oh, look how close you are to the train, so you have to pay extra?
You literally jump out of your window onto the train.
Yeah, and you can't if you build a board that just, bridged it. And it's so loud. And they're building a brand new building right by the train. And it's a beautiful, I think, high rise. Like it's it looks fancy. Why are you putting a fancy thing right there?
Soundproofing. They're getting those windows in. Yeah, it is brilliant because we've been in one of those. We've been in a couple that are like, 125th. Like you said, you see the train coming. Oh, I guess I missed it. But so I guess I don't need to go there right now. But they do have this thing called, I think, what is it called? NYC windows or something really easy. But 98% cuts out
City
all
windows.
sound. City
That's what
windows,
they're called.
yeah.
Wow.
They did make something to fix it.
You guys must have figured out all the lingo. Like if an apartment is cozy, it's bullshit.
If the amenities don't have elevator, it's a walk up. That's
Right.
a big one. So if it's not, that would be the first thing. Amenities, elevator, not dishwasher, not washer and dryer. So if the elevator's not there,
There's it's very convenient, and right by the subway system means it's right outside your window, the subway. If it's silent and you don't have to worry about the subway, that means it's miles walking.
right? Or at brick windows right behind. You're down below in like you're facing brick windows all the time.
Right.
Or brick.
What was that? What did they call it? It said it was
Privacy.
Yeah.
privacy. Just don't light. Can't see in.
And whenever you walk in, I've looked at apartments. Whenever you walk in, they're always, oh, this is beautiful. And then you're like, there's no way. First they throw in that, really? Like they're shocked. Because I'll scoop it up myself. But it's so weird that you're not taking it. I can't even comprehend it. I'm not gonna either because this is shocking.
It's like going on 100 first dates. You're so excited to walk in.
Yeah.
You're like, this is going to be the place we're going to be. You're sweating a little bit, and then you're like let down. There was a realtor that was like, I don't know why I don't just buy this.
Oh my God.
And do you remember that? It was like, she was like, this is for real estate. I can rent it out right away. Why am I not just buying it? And I'm like, why hasn't anyone bought it?
It's near the FDR overpass.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, it's you look at the tunnel, the windows are facing out. I think what they do to us, though, we look young. So they're like, you guys can't afford this.
Right.
I look super young compared to what I am, I think. So they're just like, and then Dan kind of runs around because like we know what we want. We can kind of get in and get out. And we're going to go back anyway with our realtors. These are for like open houses. So, Dan kind of scurries around and we're all bundled up because it's winter now.
Right.
And they don't take us seriously. And he starts firing off questions about financials. And they're just like, whoa, 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 whoa. Look at this nice view here. They're
Sublet
like,
policy. I need to know the sublet policy.
Yeah.
It's total backpedaling of like, well,
Right.
why does it matter?
They don't know
I'm
the
like,
answers.
Because I'm going to buy something.
Right, because it's related to money that I have to give you.
Yeah, because there's no way it's not six figures.
oh, yeah.
There's no way. I don't know your financial situation, but if you're buying a place and you're staying in Manhattan, there is no way it's not six figures.
I go into a place, they show me the kitchen, they go, they're opening the drawers, they're being dead serious, and they go, this is IKEA, it's all IKEA. They make good stuff.
Have you tried their meatballs? That's what they should say. Have you tried their tiny meatballs?
Because I'll throw in a frozen pack.
We're starting to look for places now too, Lauren and I, and we went into one place so far because that's how lazy the brokers are. We actually signed up with like 5 of them.
Good.
Just everybody show us something. one place. And we walk in and I'm like, you know what? I see that this could be good, but it's set up where I know we're not going to enjoy hosting, and that's important for us. And so he starts moving. He's like, look, you can have this over here and this over here. And I'm like, dude, I know that you're trying, but like this is so set up to fail. And you know, I don't want to have that feeling when I walk into my space. If I don't even see it when it's empty, how am I going to see it with all my shit in there?
Or the floors turned up and everything, and they're like, well, picture it fixed.
Yeah.
Right. That's when you start fixing it after I pay you.
We walked into a place, I was like, what is this floor? And he's like, cork. I was like, you want $600,000 for cork?
I know, you never find that.
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
can pin all your pictures to the floor like a message board.
we
Wouldn't it be fun if you're walking on all your memories?
Yeah. I'm a big cook. I want a big kitchen. It's huge for me. And so it was like sink, refrigerator, oven, and probably small of everything. And I was like, yeah, I need a little bit more. She goes, go to IKEA. And I was like, you go. Like, why am I going? You should have this here already. Like, and there's no, and IKEA's not like the top end of anything. Like, what are you talking about?
And I can get anything.
Yeah.
Picture, you can get nice cable.
Yeah.
Watch all the TV shows.
Yeah.
6 plates for $1. Yeah. I mean,
that same place, if you walk into the place, you turn on the switch that's closest to the door, I swear to God, not only does it turn on the hall light, it turns on the living room and the bedroom.
That's convenient.
And I'm like, well, that's going to be an issue. And it didn't click with Lauren why that's an issue yet. And I'm like, what if we have a house guest? Again, I guess I'm worrying too much about other people, but still, what if one of us...
No, you're not.
One of us is in the living room and the other one wants to sleep.
Good night.
They're like, oh, just get a lamp. And I go, all right, okay, it's pretty decent, but what...
What wiring was that for? Like what? Like I don't even. That doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense.
What's a mistake? And then they act
exactly.
Like
and then they backpedal about like you're saying.
Yeah.
They're trying to sell you their mistakes and trying to make it. I'd rather. This is what I need from my realtors. Just tell me the worst things that are about this apartment and the best things, and then I'll decide. Stop trying to hide these things. We see them.
Right.
Like
they love to make, kind of goes with what I was saying earlier, but they love to make you feel dumb.
Yeah.
If you don't take it, that you're going to take it out of embarrassment. You know, like there's a countertop connected to the wall, but it's like it's shaken off, and you see the cracks. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, this is how I'm starting. I'm paying a lot of money. This kitchen wouldn't be any good. Man, I don't know what you're looking for.
Oh, jeez.
why are you looking for gold encrusted lamps?
The suggestion. I mean, we've walked in a place with curved floors.
Yeah.
And like for most of it, except there was one room that the floors were properly done.
Right.
And like, curved floors, I mean, it's not just finishing the floor. You have to rip up the entire floor.
Did they say, sorry, we didn't curve the other one yet, but we'll make sure.
No, she goes, you guys can just live in, like, you can just live in one room while the renovations happen. Like that's like when the MTA tells you, like, oh, just take that train to Brooklyn. And then
go to Queens.
And then go to Queens. It'll be cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Was that the J train or something?
You guys, there's more from these guys on our show, on our podcast, KeithAndTheGirl.com. You can find it on iTunes also. Just plug in Keith and the Girl. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And good luck.
KeithAndTheGirl.com.